Hello, Krysis X2 Lite here, and welcome to another part of Let's Play Pokemon Diamond Randomized. Now, my apologies for the lack of parts over the past few days. I've been kind of filling in most of the slots with Pokemon Go videos. The video is recorded straight off my phone screen, so there's no face cam unless I turn it on. So yeah, and I've been kind of filling that up with them. Cause my channel was doing poorly. But yeah, now that my channel is booming, I got 168 subscribers. I'm very, very, very grateful to that. You know, I'm my view count is up at 8K, which is awesome. I love that very much. So thank you all for tuning in, for watching my content. I understand people don't like, lengthy videos and all. I'm sorry about that. You guys have a short attention span. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't get mad at me for that. It's a joke. No, really, I'm the one with a short attention span. What's that? Yeah, I have a short attention span. But anyway, without um with that bit out of the way, just wanted to say that that in this part we're gonna be playing as Sisyrk, and Sisyrk is gonna make his way to the other lakes and maybe to Acuity Lake up north of Sinnoh. So with that said, let's dive right in. Yeah, see, this is where we were last time at Sisyrk, and my controller's not working. Don't you just love it when your controller randomly decides not to work? Give me a moment, I gotta fix it. No fast forward today, because it's doing that alt plus whatever again. Now, since you guys already saw what was going on with Krysis, I'm gonna pause here, go into the lake, battle all the grunts that are here, and collect any. Well, I don't need to collect any items, so I got everything. But anyway, now I'm gonna pause here, take care of the grunts in the forest since you guys already seen them, and then I'll pop back up over here in this spot. Okay, so with all that said, I'll be right back. I don't want to show you guys repeat battles. I understand people don't like to see repeat battles a lot. So here I go. It may not look like I didn't move from the spot, but actually I did. I fought the grunts that were there, and my team is all beat up. So yeah, we're gonna fly to Celestic Town here. Ouch. I think I got the microphone a little too close to me because I'm kind of bunched up right now. I mean, I had to bring it this close to my face. I mean, how else are you gonna see me using it? I caught a Cubone off camera, by the way. I'll go ahead and do a quick read of the Pokedex for it. Let's see. A to Z. Wait. Oh, it's not showing up. Dark on it. Uh, yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Never mind. I call it Cubone, but the Pokedex will talk about how every time it remembers its mother, its skull rattles whenever it cries. That's the gist of that Pokedex entry. But yeah, caught a Cubone off camera. It was level 3, so not a big loss. See, here it is. Let's see. Quirky. Darn. Anyway, we're gonna need a Pokemon to teach strength to, so we're gonna take the egg that we're currently carrying around off the team real quick for the Ursa ring. We're hauling around a Pokemon egg again. So we're gonna stick it in the PC box for now. Ursa ring, you should not be in the front of the party because you are not gonna participate in any battles. So you're gonna be the HM Pokemon today. I should have taken out Memento. Oh well. We're not training it anyway. You know, and just to be on the safe side, in case we need Rock Smash. There we go. And while we're doing this, with me running through walls and everything because of an out of control cheat code, I just want to make mention that I've been tinkering with this new emulator that was made in place of the Citra emulator. I think I said it before, but if not, you know, I'll say it again here. The emulator is called Azahar, and its icon is a white flower. I've been tinkering with it, you know, adjusting it here and there, and I think I got it working proper. There is occasional issues with it lagging up and stuff, but other than that, I've been testing it out with with some Pokemon randos, and maybe next month, give or take, maybe next month. Oh wait, I need defog, don't I? I just kind of see where I'm going. I don't need defog. I'm good. We're gonna run through the foggy area. Hi, Leron. Fog. The fog is basically there to lower your accuracy. It's not that big of a deal. If you're not battling trainers, why use defog, right? Anyway, so I've been tinkering with the Azahar emulator. I've been, you know, getting it kind of. I'm trying to get it to run smoothly, but let me tell you, it seems to be going good now. And maybe next month we'll do a more three-dimensional Pokemon Rando. Let's see. Leron's data was added to the Pokedex. It says, Leron, Iron Armor Pokemon, Steel Rock, height 2 feet 11 inches, weight 264.6 pounds. For food, it digs up iron ore. It smashes its steely body against others to fight over territory. So yeah, there's that. Hi, Charizard. Starter versus starter. OMG. Charizard's data was added to the Pokedex. Let's see. Charizard, Flame Pokemon. Fire Flying. Height 5 feet 07 inches, weight 199.5 pounds. It is said that Charizard's fire, it burns hotter if it has experienced harsh battles. Okay. Solrock. Welcome to Route 216, the coldest route in Sinnoh. In the vanilla game, running through the grass here will yield ice-type Pokemon to capture. We already caught a Weavile earlier. He could be found in this area in the vanilla game, I think. Actually, no, Sneasel can be found in this area in the vanilla game. My bad. But yeah, there's a lot of grass here. We can encounter Pokemon and stuff. It's the coldest region in the game. And look, it's snowing in July. I wish it was snowing IRL. We got a nice heat wave. What's up, Meryl? A Meryl that if you smack it to the head with a rare candy, it'll evolve. Hey, look, a Meryl. Toss a rare candy at it, then it evolves into an Azumarill. Fun fact about that evolution thing I was just making a joke about. In the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, I think it's the remake one that was on the Switch. That's remade of a Pokemon Red and Blue Rescue. Apparently, at one point, Game Freak was considering having let me read this real quick. Meryl's data was added to the Pokédex. I'll read this real quick and then I'll get back to what I was talking about. Number 125, Meryl, Aqua Mouse Pokemon, Water. Height 1 foot 0.4 inches, weight 18.7 pounds. Using its tail as a float, it dives underwater. It likes eating plants that grow on river bottoms. So yeah, as I was saying, that Game Freak was considering at one point in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games to have your opponent evolve mid-battle. There's a YouTuber called TheZZAZZGlitch ZZ. Wait, no, I'm wrong on the name. I'm sorry. It's TheZZAZZGlitch. There we go. It's really hard to pronounce name there. And he covers this, what I'm talking about, in his video. So if you want to check that out, you can. He doesn't do voice commentary or face cam like I do. It's text commentary on screen. So if you want to, get some in-depth information on that, what I was just talking about, you can check out his channel. I'll link it in the description. Let's talk to this guy here and get into a battle with him right away, because he's not an important character, and I only read the text of important people. Oh, hi, Mark. Really? Oh no, he's biding his time. OMG. If you're wondering about the band-aid on my forearm right there, I have a habit of picking at things on my arm, and I had something there that I had picked off, and it started to bleed. So that's why there's a band-aid there. And don't tell me you can't see that band-aid on my forearm. It's darker than my own complexion. Oh no, my accuracy! He's flashing me! Avert your eyes! Dude, do you mind? It's a family-friendly program. It's a family-friendly YouTube channel. English, work with me. And now I'm gonna miss. Please, man. This is a family-friendly channel. Quit flashing me. No, really, my YouTube channel here is family-friendly. No swears. No bad stuff. No NSFW. No. Come on, Skepta. We can do this, Ming. Stop with the flash. I'm beginning to think that that's the only move that Porygon has. Because this guy is just spamming that move. Like, I got one hit on that Porygon, and then the rest of the fight I have not landed any hits on him, and yet he's going to let his Pokemon faint to a Snowstorm. Oh, now you're going to use Follow Me? I can't land a single hit on you, buddy. I can't land a hit on you. And now I can. Way to make a liar out of me, Skeptile. Look, the Miro returns. It's Meryl. It's Meryl 2, the return. Meryl 3, the vengeance. Oh, the revengeing? I don't know. You young whippersnappers and your newfangled words and phrases that I have trouble pronouncing. Oh, look, it's Skeptile. Look, here's my Skeptile. You know, if you were a female Skepta, I would have caught you. Breeding purposes. There's an Atom there, but we don't need it. Bronzor. And yes, I'm holding the B button here, but if you go into the deep snow, your character's walking pace gets slowed down to a crawl. Torkoal. Tanky, isn't it? Like, I'm hitting it with special attacks, not physical attacks. And it's taking me like 3 psychics to knock it out. Well, you know, if the blizzard doesn't knock it out first. Well, my dog is here. Hey, Bear. What are you doing here? Hmm? You Came to keep me company, boy? Let me just put Doggo on camera real quick before he walks out the room. Because he will walk out the room, see? Say hi to Bear! Excuse you. He's sitting on my foot. He's a good boy. Boop. Okay, he's laying down. Get the camera face me again. There we go. You leaving? He walks backward out of the room. Oh, for pity's sake, Dragonair. One thing I strongly dislike in Pokemon games, pixel health. Whenever you do just enough damage to KO the opponent and they get left with that little sliver of health. Oh look, we got an early evolution. I said it before and I'll say it again of this randomizer. I have evolution set to easy so Pokemon evolve much earlier than they're supposed to. I know. It's that I'm a very impatient person. I get tired of waiting for Dragonair to hit level 55, okay? Sue me. Anyway, we have an evolution. We now have a Dragonite. Let's see what changed. Ah, now we have Honey Gather for our ability. The worst ability you can ever have on a Pokemon. So we're not taking off that lucky egg because we don't need honey. We don't need it. Also, does this... Yeah, no Pokedex entry, so... Sorry, you guys aren't getting a Pokedex entry for Dragonite unless I catch a wild Dragonite. Actually, even then, because we already evolved our... You know what? Never mind then. I'll probably pull up the Pokedex entry on a web browser somewhere. Website. Like Bulbapedia. So here a Skier. Give me a Skier, Mr. Skier, sir. We have ace trainers in winter clothes and skiers. Things are getting tougher from here on out, huh? Snowbound Lodge, a warm bed and little else. Oh, we can use that. Ah, nice warm house. Let's take a nap. Fully restored. Shelter. Swablu. It's a cute little Pokemon. But that sprite makes it look like it's getting blown away by a strong wind. Here, let's just finish it off, shall we? With not just a strong wind, but a mighty blizzard. And gain a level. That's a level up for Skepta. I just remembered. Hang on. What's that PP max? Here we are. There we go. Did I do the same thing with Get Skipped Out? Okay. I have these two Pokemon running around with me, and they don't have max PP on their moves. There we go. Topped off. Here comes the slower part of the game. Route 217 here is always ravaged by a very fast blizzard that makes it hard to see where you're going. If you're playing on a small screen, yeah, it's very hard to see where you're going. There are items buried around here. There's a lot of trainers hidden in this area. And we did come upon the time. Yeah, I know you guys hate hearing me bring up the time all the time. Time. Get that out of my system. But we're gonna trudge through the snow. We're gonna make our way to the next town, Snowpoint City. City of Townsville. Can't speed up, so gotta deal with it. Luminion. Let's see. Ah, we'll just fight it off. We got Dark Pulse, so it's fine. What the? Ah, I didn't notice I was highlighting cancel. And you don't roll out. Ew. That didn't do much. If I don't take you out before that before rollout gets too strong, you're gonna take out my Dugong. This is not good. You haven't missed yet. Rollout is one of the most broken moves in Pokemon games if you can get it to land all 5 hits. Might have to switch out here. Dugong's just too slow. You know what? Sorry, Ursaring. Meat Shield. That broke the rollout, by the way. Sorry to people who like Ursaring. I needed a way to break the rollout that's going on with the Luminion here, and you know, using a Meat Shield and then switching to Aerodactyl is a good strategy. Smeargle. Let's keep Aerodactyl out. Why not? Why would you revive him if it's gonna KO him again? That's what Meat Shielding is about. But yeah, if you're playing this on a smaller screen, this area will be so hard to see your way through. Now, I'm not gonna battle every single trainer in this route, you know, because I gotta make my way to the next area. So I'm gonna go ahead and ignore all trainers that are hiding in the area and just try and make my way up north as fast as I can go. Yeah, going near the trees also slows you down a bit because the trees have deeper snow next to them. Why do you have circus music? That's not Ace Trainer music. That's circus music. That's the kind of music you will hear at Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. I mean, no offense to those guys. They're pretty funny. And now you became an ice type. Use this camouflage to stop me from using Surf, only to become an ice type and get a weakness to fire type moves. Genius. Lantern? Yeah, we're not going to struggle against you this time. Lantern's a funny shaped Pokemon. It really is funny shaped. Like, why does it have such a big belly? I like how she has a wait what moment. You know, you sitting there with yellow health is throwing me off. But anyway, so yeah, good try not fighting so many trainers here. Oh, he caught me. Oh, jeez. So we have Milotic here with a water type. Oh, good grief. We're just gonna send out Skeptile. I'll level up for Dugong. And he wants to learn Disable, but we're not gonna learn that move. We're gonna bounce the rubber off the. We're gonna punch the rubber off this Pokemon, not bounce it off. Nice. Darkrai. Darkrai is not a ghost type. He is a Darkrai. Dark type. Darkrai is a Darkrai. Yes. That's what I was gonna say. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Darkrai is a Darkrai. Yes, we know that. Early morning is not fun. It's not fun. It's not for me. Darkrai is a Darkrai. Yes. That's not even that funny, and I tend to crack up on these things. Don't be sneezing on me. Can we see what this sign says? Route 217, north to Lake Acuity. Okay, so we're there. We're almost there. I'm gonna battle this person. I know I said I wasn't, but if you can't bypass this person unless you walk through walls and stuff. Let's just battle this person, get them out of the way, and make our way to Snowpoint. I mean, really, there's no point in battling these people. I'll see myself out after this video. Shelter again? Oh darn it, Aerodactyl. Of course I'm alive, lady. I'm not a zombie. Oh look, a Pichu. Pichu finally makes an appearance. I bet you guys are waiting for the entire playthrough to see a Pichu show up. Oh, there you go. Here it is. Here's a Pichu just for you guys. Pichu's data was added to the Pokedex. Number 103, Pichu, tiny mouse Pokemon, electric, height 1 foot, weight 4.4 pounds. The electric pouches on its cheeks are still small. They cannot store much electricity yet. That actually lives up to being a true Pokedex in the what's it called? Smash Brothers games. In Super Smash Bros. Melee, where Pichu made his first appearance, you can't use any electric moves in it because it hurts itself in the process. Very cute. Lake Acuity ahead. Oh boy, you can't get past because of these goons here, and I did not mean to go into a round in battle. Hi, Ilomise. I was actually trying to talk to the grunts, but for some reason, my character decided to walk back and forth in the grass instead of going upward. I was pressing up on the D-pad. Ah. Many grumbles. Many growls, many grumbles. Hitting my chair. Ilomise's data was added to the Pokedex. Ilomise, Firefly Pokemon, Bug, height 2 feet, weight 39 pounds. With its sweet aroma, it guides Volbeat to draw signs with light in the night sky. Go up. We're here to make sure Snowpoint's gym leader doesn't disturb us. Standing guard is a very important assignment. I'll make this a success and earn myself a Clefairy. They seem to be really about that Clefairy, huh? And much trudging. Okay. More. Okay. And wild encounter. Hi, Staryu. Can this be the last encounter of the day? I don't want this to be a 50-minute long video. Staryu's data was added to the Pokedex. Staryu, star-shaped Pokemon, water. Height 2 feet 07 inches, weight 76.1 pounds. If its body is torn, it can grow back if the red core remains. The core flashes at midnight. That's a pretty dark Pokedex entry. Come on, we're almost there. Ah, we made it. Snowpoint City, City of Snow. There's the gym, but we're not gonna go there. Not yet, anyway. We gotta heal up, check the Pokemon we caught, and then call it apart. Okay, let's see the new Pokemon we caught thus far. We're gonna start with Cubone, to be honest. A more in-depth look at Cubone. So here we have a Cubone. Quirky nature, highly persistent, happily eats anything. Flash Fire for its ability, with the moves Iron Head, Pain Split, Ice Punch, and Water Pulse. We have a Lairon with a bashful nature, often scatters things, happily eats anything. Snow Cloak for its ability, raises evasion in a hailstorm, so it'll be good to use outside this place. With the moves Blizzard, Superpower, Magma Storm, and Cross Chop. Here we have a hasty nature Charizard holding a tiny mushroom, alert to sounds like sweet food. Solar Power for its ability, that's actually a hidden ability on this Charizard. I'm not kidding, that's a hidden ability. You can only get that ability if you transfer a Charmander from the Generation 1 Pokemon games to the Generation 6, 7, or 8 Pokemon games. Doing so will unlock its hidden ability of Solar Power, which is a nice ability. Boosts special attack but lowers HP in Sunshine. Give or take, you know, it's a decent ability if you're willing to roast your Charmander. With the moves Tailwind, Poison Jab, Double Slap, and Fake Tears. This Marill has a bold nature, often scatters things like sour food. Shell Armor for its ability. with the moves Drain Punch, Frustration, Sky Uppercut, and Flash. This Pichu has a naughty nature, quick to flee like spicy food. Battle Armor for its ability, same as the other one, just different name. With the moves Flare Blitz, Revenge, Covet, and Power Gem. Pretty good moves on this teeny little thing, huh? And his Irumize has a mild nature, alert to sounds like it's dry food. Damp for its ability, with the moves Horn Attack, Milk Drink, Pluck, and Clamp. And lastly, the Staryu has an adamant nature. So far we have two Pokemon with two of my favorite abilities. Sturdy body like spicy food. Illuminate for its ability, with the moves Self-Destruct, Mist Ball, Superpower, and Barrier. Actually, that Illuminate is also a hidden ability on Staryu. In the Mystery Dungeon games, when you come across Staryu, they have a habit of blinking in those games, and that alerts other Pokemon to its location. So that is indeed another hidden ability. So we're seeing a lot of hidden abilities showing up here in this randomizer. Charizard can keep the mushroom. Also, one last thing before I call it. You see this Psyduck right here? Now you think, what's so special about that Psyduck? Well, that Psyduck is the root of a glitch known as the DS Clam glitch. And what it is that if you have, let me move the microphone real quick and get my 2DS. Oh, it's turned on. But yeah, put that right there. If you have, okay, keep bumping this. If you have a system like this 2DS here that's clamshell design, or Nintendo DS, and you talk to the to that Psyduck, you can make that Psyduck repeat its cry every time you open the system or close the system in the middle of its cry. So yeah, that's what I want to say. So, with all that said and done, thank you all for watching this playthrough. I'll move that out of the way. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share on my videos here. I do read the comments, and I always post hearts to let you know that I read them. And I'll see you guys in the next part when Krysis also makes her way up north. So, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time. Oops. Much love from Krysis X2 Light. Take care. Bye-bye. Toodles. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Bye.